See if we can spin it up. Let's get video. And yeah, we got the motor spin up. Hey, this is Dad Random, and what I want to do is go back in time a little bit, and we want to go back to 2016. In 2016, there was a lot happening in the RC hobby. This is one of those generational toys that kind of brought us to the point we are today with with remote control drones. This was the Elfie, and the Elfie was the first we call low cost pocket drone. And we all bought one of these, and we probably paid way too much. JJRC made $1 million on these things, and we still had fun. This was really simple. It was a Wi-Fi bird, and it used these little tiny batteries right here. So we used to call these gum stick batteries, or whatever we called them. But it's kind of like a stick of gum, pack of gum. And this is a 1S battery pack, and this is a 500 mAh 1S pack, and that powered this. Now this thing worked on your phone. You connected it up via Wi-Fi, and then you flew it with the app. And it usually had, a hold function, and then it flew for a very short period of time, and it took video, and that video was saved on your phone. So we're going to try to power this up with this little gum stick battery, okay, this little gum pack, and see if we can get it to work. But there it is right there. This is the Elfie. And the Elfie was compactable, foldable. You could put it in your pocket. At least that was the what they said. And it came with this little case you'd put it in, and then that would be where you would store it. So what we want to do is get this thing out of the pack, and what we want to do is get this thing out of the pack, and we want to fly it. See if it'll still fly. Now, if you look at this one, this actually was all black when I bought it, and it had white props. Well, I did a little customizing it because one of the things about it was that it's very brittle, and I crashed it a whole lot. So anyway, so here it is. You can see it's got a little selfie cam right there. So there's a little selfie cam right there, and it flew with these little batteries. Now I used to have a bunch of these, and now I just got one. I just saved it just in case I wanted to ever fly this thing again. I didn't want to burn my house down. So we're going to connect it up to my phone, and we are going to see if we can activate it, and then see if the camera still works. And then we're going to try to fly it, see if the motors still run, and see if we can get this thing in the air. It's a pretty calm day today, so it'd be a really good day to try that out. All right, here we go. Dad Random back. Now, one of the things that was kind of tricky was getting this little connector inside of that little space. But this thing weighs practically nothing. Yeah. Let's get it open here. You had to push it open this way, and then you had to flip it open that way. So let's see if I can get that in there. Connect that battery up. I think it went in like that. Yeah, it went in there. So we got it down in there. So there it is. And then we shove the battery in. Shut the door. And let's see if we can activate it and get it connected to the phone on my Wi-Fi. So the app it uses is the JJRC app, but we first want to see if we can get it connected to the Wi-Fi. So let's go ahead and see if we can get some lights. Oh, there we go. We've got lights. Look at that. So let's see if we can find the Wi-Fi and see if the Wi-Fi is available to us. Let's see, other. JJRC, there it is. There's the app. It is actually opening for us. And we're connected to it. All right, let's see if okay, so we got it connected to the app. So let's go to, at least to we've got it connected to the Wi-Fi. Let's go to my toy drones. I did find a JJRC, let's say allow using app. So here is the JJRC. Let's see if we can connect it. Connect back up to the JJRC app. Unsecured network. It's connected. All right. Now we'll go back to the JJRC app. See, checking device. Let's see if we can connect. And we are not. Oh, there it is. Hey, there it is. We've got. It's working. All right. Oh my gosh, that's great. Let's see if we can fly it. All right. We better be fast in this though. I'm gonna go back and see if we can do this. So it is actually working. There's Dad Random right there for the first time on the JJRC app. All right, let's go. All right, so we're connected to the app. And we just want to see if we can take off, if we can control it and take off. That's all we're trying to do today. Obviously, we're trying to do the minimum. And let's see. We can still connect up. See if we can connect up. We had the Wi-Fi. There we go. We've got the screen. There we go. There we go. So let's record. Let's put it at 60%. Let's we got to turn on our let's get that. And let's see, I can't remember how to turn on. Let's see. There we go. So we now have a connection. This is like old school right here. This is connection. See if we can spin up the motors. See if we can spin it up. Let's get video. And yeah, we got the motor spin up. There it goes. It's flying away. All right. Yeah, you can see. All right, there's our video right there. Oh man. Anyway, so yeah, it does still work. Here, let's get this camera. So it does still work, but so anyway, it does still work, and this just reminds me of back in the day and how frustrating it was because these things could not fly that well. Okay, so this reminds me of back in the day because when it did get just a little bit wonky, it would always break. But it just brings back the memories, and this is where kind of a bunch of us started in the hobby. So yes, it does work. 2, no, I'm not going to try to fly it anymore. I'm not going to do anything to this thing. I just remember how hard it was. The battery's probably pretty old at this point. But it does work. It does connect up to, it does connect up to the Wi-Fi. It's actually connected still right now. So, all right, dead random. And the Elfie, the first selfie drone. And nope, guys, I'm telling you right now, it's not worth it. So don't go looking for one of these. You're not going to have any fun. But just bring back the memories. So, all right, JJRC Elfie. JJRC Elfie, yes, it was fun. It was basically going back to the beginning when we first started to try to fly, and we were just getting excited about drones, and we wanted it small, and we had the dream of that we were going to get great, just amazing images with this thing, and it just didn't happen. So, thank you, JJRC, but we've moved on. All right, Dad Random and the JJRC Elfie. No, it didn't fly today, but we gave it a shot, and we're not going to go any further. That's just, it's too much pain and suffering. So later, bye, Dad Random, for the Elfie. 7 years ago, we had this thing, 6 years ago, 7 years ago, and we were frustrated, and we went on to the next thing, the bigger, the better drone. Later, bye. More expensive, more money. Yeah, later, bye. 2016. In 2016, there was a lot happening in the RC hobby. This is one of those generational toys that kind of brought us to the point we are today with with remote control drones. This was the Elfie, and the Elfie was the first we call low cost pocket drone